Hello. I think I've already started this vlog. Not 1,000% sure, but I'm pretty sure I have started this vlog because I did say that we were going to finish A Soul to Touch. Have we finished A Soul to Touch? No, we have not. But that is not to say that I have not finished a book. I've recently finished Pretty Little Teas, and this, oh my gosh, was so good. It's like someone took everything that I wanted within like a dark romance and put it into this book. And if you see something similar from me within the future, like the same vibes and the same like, I don't know, vibes in the future from me, this is most definitely what inspired it, because I love this book. In fact, I am currently rereading it as we speak, so I can tab it, because I think it would really look really good when I tab it, how I normally tab it. Like, normally, I just highlight the edges. Where's a page? Where's a page that has stuff? Normally, I highlight a quote. Don't read the quote, but normally I highlight a quote, and then I highlight the very edge of a page, and then it creates this. If it would focus, you know what, you can see it, it's fine. Anyway, so yeah, I'm rereading this on the Kindle. I finished this book, I think, on Sunday. I don't know what Sunday was, but today is July 26th. So there you go. And then I restarted, I finished it on Sunday, and then I restarted it on Tuesday. And like, I don't know, it was just really good and I really enjoyed it. I actually gave this a 5 stars. If you don't know this about me, which you probably don't because I don't really talk about it, I rarely give books a 5 star. It has to be life-changing to get a 5 star from me. And I think in the past like 3 years, I've only given 1, maybe 2 books a 5 star. And if you look at my Goodreads, it does not count if you look at the Tea Dragon Society, because I know I gave those 5 stars. I'm gonna have to go back and update Goodreads. And I have to go because my camera battery's dying, but I'm gonna have to go update Goodreads because it's wrong. But this Pretty Little Teas was a 5 star. Little spoiler, I guess, for what's coming later in the video, but I wanted to show you this graphic and this fancy graphic that I made. These are going to be kind of staples throughout my videos from now on. Just a fair warning, this is a spoiler-filled vlog. It might not seem like it because I did decide that it would be a spoiler vlog halfway through the vlog. But from now on, all of my vlogs are going to be spoilery, so if you don't want the books within these vlogs spoiled, maybe skip over these vlogs, don't watch them, or skip in the timeline. About this time last year, maybe a little bit into August last year, I started reading The Lost Village, and I only got about 92 pages in before I stopped reading it. This was on my trip to see Michaela. I bought this in Minnesota, brought it back. We're gonna see how far I can get into it tonight. I'm hoping, from what I remember, that it picks up. I remember I stopped reading because it was slow, and I disliked it. So, hopefully it picks up the pace. I know it's supposed to be slow, but it's a little too slow. So yeah, this is all about a documentary filmmaker trying to find this lost village that her grandmother used to live in. I believe it's the Blair Witch Project meets Midsommar, and I think it's a lot like Resident Evil Village. And it just, I don't know, sounds good. I like filmmaking, if you couldn't tell. And while I've never seen the Blair Witch Project or Midsommar, I like this. So yeah. Did I say I was on page 92? I'm on page 92. Apparently back when I was reading this, I was kind of, sort of, annotating it. Not really. There's like one annotation in this book. One or two, and that's it. But yeah, we're gonna see how far I can get into this. What page was I on? I don't know. But I made it to page 144. And I know I said I was a little bored when I was back on page, like, I don't even know what page. Anyway, I just found more of my annotations. I didn't realize I was annotating in red because I was annotating in gray while I was reading tonight. But this guy, Matthias, is creepy. He's... ugh. I don't like him. And he definitely is the reason why all of these people within this town disappeared. I don't know what he did, but he did it. Yeah, and then whoever broke their foot, Tone. Which is a cool name, by the way. Tone broke their leg, their foot, their something. They are not doing good. They need to go to the hospital, but they keep refusing. And, you know... yeah, so I'm almost halfway through the book. I don't know if I'm gonna continue reading this or if I'm gonna save it for next week on Thursday, because I have so much time to kill. I have 4 hours to kill every Thursday. So I might just keep this as my cute little Thursday read, because by the time the thing that I'm doing ends, I'll probably have finished this book. So, this suspense kicking off. Any actual horror, not really happening yet. But we're gonna keep going. Okay? Okay. Also, I'm continuing to tab Pretty Little Teas. I don't know if I should be embarrassed by how highlighted this book is, or, like, look at this. No, you're checking the wrong thing. Anyway, this whole thing is going to be highlighted, and I'm just a little bit embarrassed by it. By a little, I mean not a lot, because I really enjoy this book, and it's great. I'll get to this eventually. I don't know when, but I'll finish it sometime, okay? Okay, great. I have not one, but two scared little chickens because it's storming, thundering outside. So I have not one, but two. Don't look at my laundry. I have not one, but two little chickens in my room. Yeah, two little chickens. Two little chickies. Chicken. Chicken. Although, if I'm gonna be honest, what is that band growing across? Anyway, I think sock would taste better if I had to eat one of them. I think sock would taste better. To be fair, I thought Steve would taste best, but Steve's not here anymore. So the second best option we have is sock. Not that bear wouldn't be tasty, but bear's like skin and bones and mostly just like butt fluff. So there's not really much to, like, you know, get off of bear. But sock, on the other hand, tasty. There are 15 days until Pretty Little Killer comes out. I need time to move so much faster so I can have this book in my hands. Because I have Pretty Little Teas, and yeah, I'm still tabbing it. I have like 550 tabs within this book. And it's gonna take a while. The whole thing's gonna be highlighted. But I need the second one, like, right. I need it yesterday. I needed it whenever I first started this one. I need the second one. And AJ Merlin posted a little teaser about the next one on her Instagram, and oh, I love Oliver. I need August 16th to get here as fast as humanly possible. Also, I had an update about Amazon, and I was gonna put Casual Affairs up for pre-order, and I had originally saved Casual Affairs as abbreviated CA, Casual Affairs, blah blah blah. I'll put something on the screen. I was trying to change the title, and I couldn't figure out how to change the title, and then every time I did try and change the title, Amazon KDP was like, you can't do that, and I didn't really feel like calling and figuring out how I could, you know, fix that, because you're supposed to talk to KDP support about things that have gone wrong. And I was like, nah, I'll just get rid of the whole listing, start again. And then I did that. And then KDP was like, alright, it's gone. You cannot do another pre-order for a whole year. And I was like, whoa, hold on, what are you talking about? And then KDP emailed me again and was like, you know, we're going to be nice and not penalize you for removing a pre-order. Because if you take down a pre-order, you can't do one for an entire calendar year, I think. Like an entire year. And I don't know if that's like from whatever date it was to the end of 2023. An entire calendar year from when you did it. Anyway, I emailed them. I was like, hey, could we take down this pre-order penalty? And they're like, yeah, totally fine. So I'm going to go see if I can put Casual Affairs up for pre-order again. It hasn't been 24 hours yet, but if I, like, you know, fill everything out, maybe it'll be okay. Also, I put up a TikTok about, I use Muso. It's like this, I don't even know what to call it. I just know that it helps break pirating links that are trying to steal my hard work. And I used it for First in the Forest. I'm using it for Casual Affairs. I had 15 like pirated links trying to steal Casual Affairs. And I just have one question for the pirates who are trying to steal Casual Affairs. I know it's a rave hit. Fantastic. Not even out yet, so I know. It's crazy. What are they trying to steal? Because my manuscript as of August 1st is not uploaded. So what are they trying to pirate? If you went to one of those links, which I'm not going to do because one, they're already broken. Two, I don't really care enough to go find them. But what are they trying to pirate if my manuscript or my book cover is not uploaded? Thirdly, my book cover is not even made. So what were they trying to steal? What were they, what was on that link? They're like, hey, look at this new book you could pirate. What were they presenting? I hope that whatever they pirated was just, like, the dictionary. They just took the dictionary and put it in Casual Affairs. I hope it's something like that. Anyway. Yeah. Happy Stay Day, by the way. August 1st is Stray Kids' 5th Stay birthday. So, I've had about an hour to process the fact that Stray Kids have their own personal Instagrams for Stay Day. It was the best birthday gift Stay could have gotten. Here are some of their like Instagram posts that they've posted so far. The only people who don't have personal Instagrams are Mino and Han, and I don't know why, but the rest of them do, and I'm so excited. I'm so very excited. I know for a fact that Chan is not going to be posting very much because Chan doesn't post very much on the Stray Kids Instagram, so I'm not expecting a lot of Instagram Ming from Chan. So there's that. I am excited to potentially possibly see more of Hyunjin's art in the future because I love seeing Hyunjin's art, and I'm just so, I don't know, excited, I guess? Yeah, I'm excited. So I am currently I'm at 17,626 words in Casual Affairs. I want this novella to be under 25,000 words. I'm hoping to make it about 20k. But I have a bunch of filler things that I need to do, and it's annoying, and I don't like it. But, you know, I'm slowly chugging through. My one problem is I don't know where to stop, and I just keep going and going and going, because originally I wanted this to be like 13k, and then it turned into 15k, and now it's almost at 20k, and if it's over 25,000 words, I don't know. I won't be disappointed, but I will definitely be upsetty spaghetti at myself because I wanted this to be like 30 pages, and this is now at 37 pages, and when the time this is done, it's probably going to be like 45 to 50 pages, which probably isn't a bad thing, but that's not the point. I want this to be a novella, which I learned novellas are like anywhere from like the higher end novellas are 45,000 words. I don't know. It's just shocking to me. I'm gonna try and finish this as soon as I can, because it was supposed to be done a couple months ago, but it wasn't, obviously. And it's currently August 1st. It's the same day. Lots of updates today. But it's currently August 1st. And this is due on September 29th. So it can be published on October 3rd. And everything between August 1st and September 29th, there's a lot of things I need to do. I gotta go. So, I finished The Last Village, and I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars because, well, it wasn't what I was expecting, but it was fun while I read it. The ending was a little unbelievable, and I can't believe I didn't figure out where 800 people that lived in this town disappeared to. I will have to commemorate, or congratulate, what's his name? Matthias, and his ability to brainwash all of these people in such a short amount of time. In a short, not even full 9 months, this random dude just appeared in this town and just created a cult. It was honestly kind of impressive. Good job, buddy. So yeah, this was an okay read. I enjoyed it, for the most part, yeah. I think it's really interesting, on the very first bit of this book, is that you can go and find The Lost Village on Instagram, I think. Because I looked this up about a year ago when I started this book, but The Lost Village has an Instagram, which isn't used very much. But, like, the social media links, they're real. I just thought that was interesting. I was hoping for more horror, but this was more of, I don't know, a suspenseful thriller, I guess. So yeah. Don't know what we're gonna read next week on Thursday when I have to go back to work. But maybe we'll pick up Michaela's vampire book. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Happy release day, or maybe I should check. I think it came out yesterday. I'm 2 days late to it, but happy release day to Baldur's Gate 3. I cannot play it because it is only currently out on PC, I think. Like the full version is out on PC. Back in 2021, I played the beta stuff before it obviously released. I think I stopped playing before patch 4 came out. So yeah, it's been a while since I played Baldur's Gate. When you look up Baldur's Gate on my computer, the last time I visited the Steam page was July 7th, 2021. So yeah, it's been a while. But happy release day. You can't really see it very well, but I have my Astarion tattoo and I'm so excited that this game is finally out. Do I get to play it? No. Will I probably try and find someone who has played just like a little bit of it? Probably. And it looks like they've added like a ton of customizations and stuff, and like, I'm excited. Apparently, Margaret Rogerson, the lady who plays Lady Dimitrescu, is one of the most batshit crazy characters within Baldur's Gate, and I'm so excited to meet her character, because the little teasers that I saw on Larian Studios TikTok was wild. Yeah. I'm so excited, but I can't play it, so there's that's all I've got right now. I'm still waiting for Pretty Little Killer to come out. It comes out in a couple of days. I'm just waiting. I'm biding my time. On the bright side, I'm still slowly chucking away at my tabbing situation. The only problem is that this highlighter is dying, and I don't have a second one of this pink. So I don't know what we're gonna do if it dies. So yeah, there's that. Let me go to Goodreads because I did read something. It was only like 70 pages. It was real cute. And by real cute, I mean it was a 6-y book. I read Adele Knight's Dirty Best Friend, and it was pretty fun. I gave it 4 stars. It was apparently 121 pages. But yeah, I think I might read all of her her something. She's got a couple of them in her, I don't know what series. Her Wild Roommate, Her Dirty Best Friend, Her Filthy Enemy, Her Seductive Second Chance. Oh, it's called Her Sweet Seduction box set. So yeah, I think I might read more of those because they're all very short and I enjoyed them. So there's that. Haven't really read very much. I'm honestly just waiting for Pretty Little Killer to come out. That's literally all I'm waiting for. I have about 40 pages to go. And my highlighter died. It's not highlighting the edge of my page anymore. And it got to the point where I switched to a different pink highlighter. Not that you can tell because of my light, but there are two different colored highlighters here. Can you focus on the highlighters? They're two different colored highlighters, and this one died. So, there's two different colored highlights within this book, which I'm not thrilled about, but I'm not gonna be picky about it. Although I am gonna make my dad buy me more highlighters so I can have a solid edge. We're gonna watch the Super Bowl Japanese version music video that came out earlier today. I did watch the like 20-second trailer that came out, but I do not recall what happened within the trailer. And I have seen a couple of memes accidentally while scrolling on TikTok and Instagram. So yeah, we're just gonna. How did we get here? What was that? What? What? Okay, so I read 2.5 books last night, and I'm a little upset because I did not finish the second book that I was reading, but we'll get to that in a minute. But I first read Her Wild Roommate by Adele Knight. I gave this one 2 stars. I didn't particularly like it. I had expected something and got something else, and I was like, eh. So I only gave that one a 2 stars. And then I read Depraved by A.J. Merlin. This one I gave a 3 stars, and it was also okay. I think I'm gonna try her other books within the Pleasure and Prey series, just to try it out. Why not? Yeah. And then I started reading, okay, well, I finished Vile Boys, and I'm giving it a 3 stars because I liked it. I'm currently in the middle of Wicked Girl, and I don't know, I'm reading the omnibus version, which is called Not Their Toy, but I am on chapter 34. I'm 59% of the way through the omnibus version. The complete duet. But I have not stopped thinking about Wicked Girl, Vile Boys, because I pride myself on finishing books, long books, in one go, and I didn't do it. My camera's giving me weird signals. 4 minutes? 4 minutes till what? You know what? I don't want to know. We're gonna move on. I pride myself on finishing books. Do not look at Opal Rain's latest book. I'm putting it off because I need to put it off. I have not stopped thinking about this book. There's nothing particularly great about this book that I'm like loving, like her Pretty Little Teas book, which I am like literally obsessed with. But like I pride myself on finishing. If I start a Kindle Unlimited book, I finish the Kindle Unlimited book. Whenever I started, I finish it, but I couldn't finish it today because I had read other stuff before it, and all I want to do is go read, but I have to do things. So that's all I had to say. Yeah, that's all I had to say.
This has to be the stupidest sentence I think I've ever written. What does that even mean? I have to make this short because apparently my camera's dead, wouldn't turn on, don't understand why, and I have to leave soon. I finished Wicked Girl. I gave it some amount of stars, 2 stars I think? I don't know, I'm not gonna go look. It was okay. I felt like the first book, Wicked Vile Boys, was, the stakes were so much higher. You were dealing with like a killer on campus, and like, I don't know, the stakes were a lot higher for the first one, and then for the second one, it was okay. I didn't like it, so. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Anyway. Second one, not so great. I am gonna try and read other things by A.J. Merlin. I already put it away, but I did finish tabbing Pretty Little Teas. It is currently August 10th, so only 6 more days until Pretty Little Killer comes out, and gosh, I'm so excited. I want it so bad. Okay, I changed my mind. We're reading A Lesson in Thorns by Sierra Simone. I've never read anything of hers, but I adore the cover. This has been on my shelf for a heck of a long time. I paid $17.99 for it. Bought this a year ago with Michaela when I picked up The Lost Village. So we're gonna read this, and if anybody sees the cover while I'm reading it, they can mind their fucking business about what I'm reading. Not that I give a shit if they know what I'm reading, but you know, children walk by, and if their parents are scandalized, mind their own fucking business. So we're gonna read this instead. I have not read anything of Sierra Simone's. I've already said this. But I kind of want to read Priest, but I also don't really want to. So, but you know, she's been on my list for a while, and I kind of want to just see what's going on. So there you go. On a different note, I don't know how many things are in this series, but on a different note, the vlog that you're watching now is currently like 40 minutes long, and it's only August 10th. So this is going to be just a very, very long vlog, and I'm not sorry for it. You know, I haven't filmed from this angle in quite a long time, and there's no cat to hold it up. So that's a little sad, but I made it about 110 pages into A Lesson in Thorns, but I've been sitting here reading and I'm now at 181, and I don't like, uh-oh, I lost my page, hold on. I don't like any of these characters. There's nothing about them that I like. Hold on, I'm gonna lose my place. I need to, okay. None of these characters, maybe I might get copyright, there we go. None of these characters are, I don't like Rebecca. I don't like Delphine, although I like her name, but I don't like Delphine. Auden is weird. Saint has issues. Beckett, Poe, I don't know. I don't like any of these characters. I'm not even that interested in interested in there we go. Interested in the like mystery of Poe's mom disappearing and her mother's maiden name being the same name as Auden's grandmother. Don't quote me on that. I'm very confused. But I'm not into the whole, I'm not into it. I'm not into the mystery of it all, which is so sad because I want to be interested in it, but it's not doing it for me. So, how many pages are in this book? Do not read. Okay, there's 364 pages within this story, so this means that I'm almost 50% of the way through. I don't know if I'll finish it this weekend because I can't take this book to work tomorrow, but maybe I will finish it next week. Anyway, there are so many big words in this book, and I don't know if it's because this is oh, I don't have a cat to hold up the book. Okay, hold on. This is an adult novel. But I've read adult stuff before. But there are so many big words in this book, and I keep having to look them up, and it's kind of annoying. You are as surprised as I am. I have pink hair now. And I'm not mad about it. I think it looks okay. On camera it looks darker than it actually is. This has like a ton of like purpley blue undertones underneath it because my hair was purple before and it was like an ugly gray before I dyed it, so there's a bunch of like darker purple undertones underneath, and I don't mind. So yeah, I have pink hair again. I think it's been about 4 years since I've had purple hair. I think the last time I had, not purple hair, pink hair. I think the last time I had pink hair was in 2019, June of 2019. That's the last time I remember having pink hair, so there you go. I did finish, what's it called? A Lesson in Thorns, and I gave it, did I give it a 3 stars? Hold on, let me look. I'm pretty sure I gave it a 3 stars. I enjoyed it for the most part. I think, yeah, I give it a 3 stars. The only thing I didn't like was it felt very, I don't know, it just felt very drawn out, and I didn't get all of the questions that I had answered. I'm sure they'll be answered within the series, but I was left wanting more within the first book. So yeah,
that's literally all I had to say about that one. I did get the second one on Kindle. I don't recall what it's called. It's called Feast of Sparks, and I'm gonna read that probably tonight. And then I am gonna read Theirs for the Night by Katie Robert, because Michaela's reading it, and it's only like 50-60 pages, and I like when we buddy read things, but she doesn't know we're buddy reading it, so yeah. Apart from that, there's only like 4 more days until Pretty Little Killer comes out, and I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for it. Cannot wait. That's all I had. See you in a second. Okay, I'm back. It was literally like 2 seconds after I turned off the camera, but Madison Fox is a pretty big like booktuber, bookstagrammer, book talker, Australian girly, and she's beautiful. And she apparently has written her own book. It's called Good Game, and it doesn't come out until October 12th. The glare doesn't help on my phone, but yeah, you can bet your sweet booty cheeks that when this comes out, I will be reading it. So yeah, that's exciting for her. I'm very excited for her. So yeah, there you go. Casual Affairs is 90 pages in the print version. It's only like 50, no, it's like 30, 40, I'll tell you how many pages it is in Google Docs when it loads. It's 46 pages. 22,709 words. So, there you go. Okay. I didn't tell you this the other day, but one of the weirdest feelings in the world is helping one of your previous teachers find a book. My middle school, what was she, a math teacher? I think she was a math teacher, came into my store, and I wear a mask so you can't like tell it's me. Not that she's seen me since middle school, not the point, but I recognized her because she wasn't wearing a mask. You don't have to wear a mask anymore, but I choose to wear a mask because A, it's really fucking dusty inside Barnes & Noble, and B, people are gross. So yeah. She came up to me and she was like, I'm looking for a book, and then I helped her find like several books. But it was just one of the weirdest feelings of knowing that she taught me and now I'm helping her. It was just so very weird. It was very strange. Yeah, it was strange. So yeah. Also, Pretty Little Killer comes out tomorrow. I'm so excited. I had an epiphany last night that I might not actually read it, because when I read it, it's over, and I can never experience it again for the first time. So I might not read it. Yeah, I might not read it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I really, really want to read it. Like, oh my god. I want to read it so bad. But if I read it, and I finish it, I can never experience it for the first time again. And I don't know if I want to give up that option of having to experience it for the first time. That's why I almost never finish series, because I don't want it to end. Sure, I can go back and revisit them, but I can never experience it for the first time. So there you go. I have a couple books coming in the mail. We'll do a book haul when they get here. I haven't started the second book in the Thornchapel series. I don't know if I'm going to read it. I know I said I was, and it's on my Kindle app, but I don't know if I'm going to read it because of the book haul that's coming. So, we'll see what we're reading on Thursday. So yeah, I'm going to go. Don't know what I'm going to do. I'm here to brag for about 2 seconds because I have the cutest 5-star photo cards, and I wanted to share them with you because they are legit the cutest. Maybe if the camera decides to focus. They're so cute. And then look at the back. So yeah, I was here to brag that I have 2 of the cutest photo cards known to man. Love you. Bestie, listen, bestie. There's a 3rd Pretty Little Tease. It's called Pretty Little Monster. And it looks so good. Are you shitting me? Okay, well, it doesn't come out until January 1st, 2024. January 31st, but I'm so excited. The second one just dropped. It came out early because it's midnight on the East Coast and it's 10 p.m. here. I don't know if I'm gonna go read Pretty Little Killer because, you know, once it's over I can't read it again, but maybe I will save it for October because that is spoopy season. So just know that I'm so very, very excited that it's out, and I'm very, very excited that there is another one. Hello and happy release day to Pretty Little Killer. You saw a second ago me freaking out because it came out yesterday. Anyway, not the point. Happy release day to Pretty Little Killer. And there's another one and it's coming out in January. I'm very excited. Very, very, very excited. I did my makeup to match my hair, to match the cover. So yeah. Yeah, that was really all I had to say. Happy release day to AJ Merlin. On a different note, the boys have kicked off their Dome tour, and I am extremely jealous of everything that everyone in Japan, I think they're in Japan, is getting. Felix took off his shirt. He has back tats. I don't know if they're real or not. They don't look real, but he has back tats. Everybody had solo stages. Han had a guitar. I'm extremely jealous of the Dome tours that are going on right now. Like, extremely jealous. Extremely jealous, and I hope they're having a good time because it looked like they were having so much fun. Here is nearly 90% of the book haul that I have purchased in the last week. I'm still waiting on one book, but it will be here Monday, and I will show it to you when it gets here. But I bought all of Sierra Simone's Priest series. We have Priest. We have the little novella, Midnight Mass. We have Sinner. And we have Saint, which I've already started reading, but we've got them all, baby! I guess we can talk about it, but you won't... I don't know. In the book haul that's coming in like 2 days, not that it'll matter for you, but Saint. I'm reading Saint by Sierra Simone. And this is my first ever male-male romance, and I've never read a male-male romance before, but so far I'm liking it. I got 85 pages into it, chapter 14. I decided to tab the side with a Tombow in 603. I can't tell if that's focused or not. It doesn't look like it. Anyway, it's like a purple color that matches the lavender on the front of the cover. And it looks really good. Additionally, I said I wasn't going to read Pretty Little Killer. I still don't know if I am or not. Because once it's over, and I know there's another one coming, so I don't have to worry about that, but it's only August, and the third and final one, comes out in January. There's a couple of months, there's a lot of time in between. What am I going to tide myself over with? We might just have to wait. There are 48 days until October 3rd. There are 48 days until Casual Affairs come out. Additionally, I've learned that Kindle Unlimited they have increased their price in their subscription to like pay to use Kindle Unlimited as a reader. And then as an author, they have lowered their prices in paying them. So I watched someone on TikTok explain it, and it was like, I don't remember the exact like breakdown, but if you read 100 pages, I would only get paid 40 cents. And Casual Affairs is about 100 pages, so I'm only going to be getting like 40 cents per book, which is horrible, awful, terrible. So I'm looking into using other distributors. Is that the right word? I don't know. Just looking into other options besides KU, because that is awful. Like, I am being ripped off by Amazon. So, yeah. That's great. I'm gonna see you when I have a more update, because I know I didn't update on Saint, but, you know. Anyway. So, I am currently 85 pages, chapter 14, into Saint by Sierra Simone, and I'm liking this so far. I'm real curious about why... Is his name Elijah? I'm really curious about why Elijah is deciding to stir up shit with Aiden now that he's found him again. I don't see the point in Elijah being here, talking about the brewery and the other things that Elijah is there to report on for his really high fashion magazine. I don't see why Elijah's there, other than to get close to Aiden again. But why would you do that if you're already engaged to someone else? I don't know, I'm sure we're gonna find out the answers.
But yeah, I am curious about the little cameos that we've gotten of, I think, the people in this book. Yeah, because some of the stuff that happened in Saint is apparently spoilers for Priest, but I have no idea about Sinner, because Sinner's not here yet. And I have yet to read Priest, so, like, there you go. I'm curious about if you get more to his sister's story within the other two books, or if they're just mentioned in passing. I don't know. I'm reading these out of order. Why, you might ask? I already answered that in the intro clip, but I want to read Priest. I want to read Sinner, and then I want to read Priest, and then Saint. But we're doing it in the opposite order of how much I want to physically read them. Because if not, this would just shit. If not, this would just sit on my shelf, never to be read. I'm gonna go continue reading, and I'll be back with more of an update. We're currently on chapter 15, page 93, and we're gonna see how far I can get while I'm at work. I'm thinking I can get through a pretty good chunk of this just because I have about 4 hours to kill. I'm a little... When I get back, I'm gonna be doing some research about chastity belts. Because with how often Aiden wears one, it can't be... Well, actually, I don't know, because I don't know much about anything in regards to those. So, I'm gonna be doing some research when I get back. So, yeah. So I did the research that I said I was going to do. Learned a little bit about things that I never thought I would have to learn about. Yeah, I learned way more about chastity belts than I ever thought I would ever need to learn about. But I'm now well educated, I guess, so I guess that's a win for me. I am currently, I don't want to lose my page. I'm currently on page 245, chapter 36. And I don't know, I'm loving how it's looking so far. And yeah, we are Elijah and... do I call him Aiden? I guess I'll call him Aiden. Are off in France. They were just in Belgium, and they are obviously dealing with unrequited feelings, or feelings that have been buried for too long because of Aiden's fast departure when they had a fight after Elijah was going to tell him that I love you. And Aiden just was not ready for it. So yeah, they're now in France. They're at a different monastery where Aiden is searching for something bigger than his small town monastery in Kansas. So I'm very curious to see what the last... Oh, how many pages? Oh, well, wow, okay. I have like 150 pages to go, I think. Yeah, I have like 150 pages to go. I'm curious to see where this is going. Obviously, we have to figure out if Jamie and Elijah are still engaged, because it doesn't seem like it. If they are, Elijah's a bad boy. And not in the fun way either. We have to see what will happen between Elijah and Aiden. Will they get together? I think they will. If they don't, I'll be surprised. I've decided that I'm not going to make a separate vlog for this. I'll just put this in the old vlog. I am going to make a separate vlog for probably Priest and then Midnight Mass. Don't know about Sinner yet. But I think I'll make a separate video for that. And then I think I'm going to make a separate video for Pretty Little Killer, because I know another one is coming out. I looked on Amazon. Apparently the release date is going to be
moved up, so maybe sometime within this year it will come, not at the beginning of next year. So I'm hoping maybe that will come out sooner, but I don't know. But I think I'm gonna make a reading vlog for that, because I know I will enjoy that reading vlog, and that other people don't have to enjoy it, but I know I'll enjoy it. So we're probably gonna do that. Also, KCON is this weekend, and I already bought tickets to watch it online, because I can't obviously physically go. But we're gonna watch it online, and I'm very excited. It is, well, it's now Friday, August 18th, and I had a video go up like 6 minutes ago, I think, maybe? Yeah, I had a video go up 6 minutes ago. It's a reorganizing photo cards. That's not the thing we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about how much I want to read Pretty Little Killer, but I keep putting it off. Is it going to be like a delayed gratification thing? Probably not. Am I just torturing myself for no good reason? Probably, I guess. I want to read it so bad. But the next one doesn't come out. And I don't want it to end. And I know we've had this conversation several times already, but I just can't get over it. I hope you feel my struggle with me. You're probably like, Laurel, shut the fuck up and move on, just read the goddamn book. But I can't. Something within my soul is not letting me. And I need that part of me to shut the fuck up so I can read this book. No, I think what I'm actually gonna do is finish Saint, which I'm at page 245 if I didn't say. But I'm at 245, chapter 36. It's going real well. I'm gonna finish Saint, and then we'll see where we go from there, because I might read Priest and Midnight Mass and Sinner, just to get all of Sierra Simone's Priest series out of the way. And then we'll see if I continue with Thornchapel. I don't know. By the time this vlog is done, it'll be like 2.5 hours long. So maybe... And I'm gonna make a Pretty Little Killer vlog on its own, so like, this probably doesn't even matter. But those are the plans. Not for right now, because I'm gonna go climb a bit, because my back hurts, because I've been sitting in this chair for about 4 hours now, and everything hurts. So, I'm going to bed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Let's all say thanks to my dad for buying me an external hard drive so I can continue editing on Final Cut Pro instead of iMovie. So expect a lot of more content. I was also thinking about it. I don't know if it would be possible. I could probably play Baldur's Gate on an external hard drive. I don't know how that would work. I don't know if it would work. I don't know. Because you see, I have a Mac. Not that, oh, you can't see it. I have a Mac. And I think Baldur's Gate is only available for PC right now. The patch is, the beta, I could play it on my Mac. But that was back in 2021. So I don't know if that would actually work or not. So, okay, so I'm now on chapter 39, page 281. And in this entire little section of book, it's just been mainly sex scenes. And the sex scenes, they've been fun. They've been great. They've been nice. They're, however, a little repetitive, a little boring. Because Elijah and Aiden bang, and then once they're done, they're like, we can't do this again. And then they just end up banging again somewhere else. So, I'm really hoping the latter half of this book isn't like that, because I'm kind of... In the past, like, 100 pages, they've been all kind of the same. So, there you go. I'm probably going to finish this either today or tomorrow. We're going to try and finish this as fast as we can. So I finished Saint, and I have to say, it was pretty good. The ending, however, did make me feel like I missed something. Perhaps I should have read the other books before I read this one, but but Father Jordan and the text message and it being him, I feel like I missed something. Perhaps I will have a revelation later when my brain processes everything fully, but I feel like I missed something at the end. I'm hoping it will be answered eventually, even though I finished it, if that makes sense. I did give it a 3 stars because I enjoyed my experience while reading it, but this is not the best book I've ever read, and that's all I really have to say about it. Here are the tabs. Here's a better close-up of it. But yeah, I like how the tabs look. Like they definitely match the vibe of the book, and it looks very good. I think anyway. Yeah, I enjoyed this. It was not a bad romance at all. In fact, I think if I find the right one, I'll try more male-male romances in the future. Because this wasn't terrible, and I enjoyed it. It was a different perspective, and it was pretty cool. One I've never tried before. So yeah. They were Saint. I don't know how long this vlog is. It's like 50 minutes or something. And that's how vlogs are going to go from now on. They're just going to be really long, month-long things. It's currently Friday, August 18th, and KCON is this weekend. And I think I've already said that I have tickets. I'm just going to be watching the stream on the KCON YouTube page. So I'm very excited for that, because I think ATEEZ performs tomorrow night. And then Stray Kids are on Sunday, so that's exciting. I think they're already in the US right now. I haven't actually seen anything about them leaving Korea because they literally just returned from Japan to Korea. I haven't seen anything about them leaving, but that was yesterday, which would technically be today because Korea is 15 hours ahead. Not the point. I think they're here. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to read next. I'm still beating myself up over whether I should read Pretty Little Killer or not. I forgot to mention, but Hyunjin's song Contradicting, which was previously unreleased, came out today, and it sounds so freaking good. I love it. And then, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but Sungmin and Han made a song called Hold On that came out a couple days ago, I think, maybe like a week ago. It's so cute. But yeah, I just wanted to say Contradicting came out and it is fantastic.
Let's go.
Nothing. Say hi. Oh no, this is gonna die. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go try. You'll never guess what just arrived. I don't know why you're so close, but look. Well, I already had these, but these arrived and I'm so excited. I have to go charge my camera, so that's a little shitty, but you know, those arrived and I'm excited. So I finished Playing with Knives. Is that the name of the book? I think so. I didn't really like it. I'm pretty sure I gave it a 3 out of 5. Yeah, I gave Playing with Knives 3 out of 5. I didn't particularly like this one. I don't know, something about it just didn't click with me, and I just didn't like it. It wasn't for me. I think one of the things that turned me off about it was we went from very small town to Chicago. And I have nothing against Chicago. It was just kind of whiplashy, and I never got the answers that I wanted from the questions that I had. Yeah. And Willow getting a cat made me sad. So that's why I didn't like this book. But that's okay. The next one that we're gonna read is Owned by the Lost Boys. Is this one out? Anyway, I got this cute little back clip. And I think it's very fitting for Halloween. I'm apparently very excited for spooky season this year. I've never really been a spooky season kind of girl. That did not work. What happened? I mean, hold on. I've always been a spooky season kind of girl. I've just never been, like, excited in August for spooky season to come around. Does that make any sense? No. But, like, I put up my Markiplier spooky season calendar. I want to decorate my room. Like, I want to break out my purple lights and put them in the window. Like, I'm ready for spooky season. And I've never been that kind of girl, so I'm confused. Just as confused as you are. Okay? Okay, great. Ignore my face, I was crying. Anyway. Okay, so this, my cover artist made some changes to the first cover that I got, which looks fantastic, but I wanted things changed. She went out, apparently. She acquired the right licensing for Moontime, which is a font. I did not think she would go out and do that. I just said something similar, but good for her. It looks good. Yo. Okay, I'll put a better version here. Hello? There we go. You know, sometimes it takes a minute to wake up, even though I was just using this camera. Okie dokie. So, I am probably going to end this vlog here. For several reasons. One, I get braces on Tuesday, and I don't want you to see. So, there's that. There's the first bit. Secondly, I've read so many books within this reading vlog that I feel like it needs to be wrapped up. This is like, last time I looked, it was like an hour and 15 minutes. Is it like an hour and a half now? Probably. It's probably time to skedaddle. So that is what we're gonna do. We're gonna skedaddle on out of here. Okay. How are we gonna wrap this up? Great question. I think I'm gonna tell you the best book that I read throughout the entire month. It's this one. I can't remember how many books I read for this month, so I think it has to be Pretty Little Teas. But if we take that off the table, because I feel pretty biased towards it, I think the book that I read that I liked the most has to be this one. Okay. Anyway, I will see you in the next video. If you stuck around for the whole thing, or if you just skipped to the end, hi, thanks for watching. Yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye!